Okay guys, this is Ted. We're going to take a look at my program, Proxy That Ship, or PTS. Just to start out, I want to make sure you guys know how to set up the proxy list for it. You can get proxy lists off pretty much any search engine. Go to Google, proxy lists, they're all over. You can get them, but you got to make sure they're correct. So I built a proxy scanner within Proxy That Ship. Now as long as you got your proxy list set up with the IP first, then a colon, then your port, you'll be okay as far as loading them. So you finally get your list, you're just going to load them. It'll come up. You can add them manually, remove them, clear them, whatever you want. There's a couple options there. Now, the main purpose of PTS is to be able to get on any site you want, whether you're at work, school, whatever. Now, I did a pretty good job about the IE inject. What that's going to do is it's going to write and give us the ability to use our proxies without going through the processes which are normally disabled for user accounts on a school or work network. Pretty much only thing you have to do as far as using a proxy to bypass the block or ban or filter, just make sure the proxy works. So this is our first proxy on our list right here. And that one appears to be good. It'll come up green, tell you it's good. This information down here is the packet information. Don't really worry about it. When I built it, it was for debugging and a couple other things. Just didn't figure about taking it out because it's kind of useful for people who know what the hell it is. Anyway, now say it wasn't that, but it's this. Now it's going to try to connect to that IP using the same port, but the IP obviously doesn't exist, so it's going to tell us that it timed out and that the proxy is no good. Now, say we need to find a proxy through our list because we don't know if this list is good or not. Well, this list is good because I've already scanned it, but just for saying. So we'll click find, and it'll come to the first good one. And as it filters through the bad ones, it'll delete them. So when you're done, say just all you did was scan a list, you can save the list as a good list. So we got our proxy, got our port. We're going to use myspace.com. Okay. Now we're going to inject our proxy, and just click yes. Now we just turned on the proxy in IE, and we now can go to MySpace bypassing the filter. Now you also want to make sure you don't have any other Internet Explorers open. If you do, close them and then hit IE inject and then yes again. It doesn't take effect until all of them are closed and you restart Internet Explorer. Now with that, hit go to site. Now with a proxy it takes longer to set up, and it looks like this proxy wants us to know if we're human. So just add whatever was in the text box. Hopefully you don't have any proxies that'll have this. Not that big of a deal, but submit. Oh, we're human. Go figure. Okay. Now we're on MySpace through the proxy. And just to prove it, we'll go to Internet Options, Connection, Lane Setting, and look, there's our IP address, our port, and it's enabled. Okay. Now, I'm gonna disable it because I'm at home and I don't need a fucking proxy. Okay, that done. Now see, the process of going through that manually is normally disabled when you're at school or at work. For more simpler, easier, like blocks, filters, instead of doing a proxy, most of the time you can just get away with getting the site IP itself, which I gave the ability right here. And then you can actually just go there with that. If you go to site, it'll come up just like that. And that works for basic filters. You have any problems, bugs, email me, comment on this. My email is hacker at yahoo.com. And that's it. Good luck.